some of the girls in my new generation cannot understand me because they think that you need to experience dating. If you go up, you only live once. No, it doesn't mean I only live once. I have to experience what you experience. We have different choices in life. It's just if I have a relationship earlier, I get pregnant earlier, and my dream will get shattered. So I don't like that. I work so hard to achieve my dreams, to make my parents proud. I promised my father before I go to a relationship, I would be graduating college or have a stable lifestyle before I started to have a relationship. Because if our relationship go downfall, what happened to me? Who's going to help me except for myself? A little bit nervous.
That's normal.
But I'm getting used to it since we're, doing a research report in the school. I used to go in the front for everyone in the class, but not in the front of the camera since my first time in front of the camera. So maybe I get a little bit.
That's normal to be shy, but I think it's nice that you do it because I asked your twin sister and she said, no, I'm camera shy, and I asked you, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, ready?
Yeah, ready.
3, 2, 1, okay. Hello.
Yes, good afternoon, nice to meet you,
nice
sir.
Nice to meet you. What is your name, ma'am?
Laika.
Laika,
yes.
Like the camera brand. Right? It's a camera brand, do you know that?
No, it's my first time hearing it.
It's a German popular camera brand. It's super expensive. If I had the money, I would buy it, but okay. How old are you, Laika?
I'm 18 this year.
Okay.
My birthday was on March 23rd.
And you work in a hotel as a receptionist?
Yeah.
Okay, you also study?
Yeah, I'm studying. I'm supposed to study the science and technology since my grade didn't go up to there because I got lazy in the pandemic. Since the online class, I got lazy. So that's why I failed. No, not totally failed, but didn't get the grade that I want to. So that's why I changed my course to housekeeping since if I don't plan to go to college, so I already know how to work in a hotel. So I work here as a part-time job. So I have this big dream. So why not start now to wait for the right time?
So it's always your dream to work in a hotel?
No. I don't really like to work in a hotel since my cousin referred me to this hotel. So why not give it a shot?
And you still live with your family together?
My father died 2 years ago and my mother is in Manila. And the only people in our house is my 2 brothers. I moved out since I want to be independent and I don't like depending on my mother too much since we're not that close. So I don't like to be like the new generation to depend on their parents. So I just move out and become independent with my sister since we're planning to travel.
Where you plan to travel to?
My first destination would be Japan since I'm anime lover, so I really like to go to Japan.
Wow. And you also like to watch like Japanese movies?
I don't really watch Japanese movies. I don't watch Korean movies. I just watch an action movie. So I watch anime, I read manga, I like Wattpad, novel, like that. I love reading.
Did you see the movie Spirited Away? It's an anime movie. It's really nice animation.
Not yet.
Did not see it? So you are a twin. You have a sister. She's identical to you. I saw her before. How is it growing up with a twin? Someone who looks totally the same as you?
For me, it's good since we're not close with my brother. We're not close with my parents. It's so nice to have a twin sister to accompany you. If you're sick, your sister will help you. We help each other. We have each other's back. We trust each other. Sometimes we fight, but we don't fight physically. We fight verbally. But if we play, we fight physically, not verbally.
And you ever used it in your advantage, for example, when you went to school when you were younger, like she take your place when you felt sick, something like that?
No, we don't like that because I am me, my sister is my sister.
Yeah.
So we don't like, I don't like using her name and she doesn't like using my name also. So I am Laika and she is Liza. So we don't use that thing. Others would tell that, why not go since you have same faces, why not go with your sister to just be a substitute? No, I don't like substitute. I am me. So I stand with myself.
Wow. What is the biggest difference in personality, you compared to your sister?
think my sister is kind of hard to talk to. Sometimes my sister is really good person, but others see her badly. Since my sister is a straightforward than me. Me is I open up to everyone. It depends on the person, how the person talk to me. I talk to back to them like what they did to me. But my sister is straightforward. If the person is kind of stupid, it would just really say it. You're stupid like that. So no one no one gonna talk to my sister. So we only talk to each other.
Okay. What do you like to do in your free time if you're not working or studying?
I like to read a novel. I like to read books. Sometimes I do watch anime, or some other times if I get bored watching anime or I get bored reading, I just sleep.
Okay. And you also like to, for example, walk in the nature or make a trip within Philippines?
Yeah, I love to, but money problems.
Yeah?
Yeah. I love to walk. Sometimes I've been to Taoist temple, like sightseeing. The place that I like to go to is the seaside when the sunset. It's so fascinating. I really like it. Yeah. It's calm my mind and my soul. I think it's peace.
Wow. And is it difficult for you living in a busy city like Cebu?
I got used to it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got used to it, the lifestyle here, since I didn't need money since I'm planning to travel. So sometimes it get difficult, but we plan to get used to it.
So you're quite happy with your life, right?
No, not really, because I
Not?
don't have the freedom to go around, since I'm living with my cousin, and my older cousin's the one who support me to go to school and to work. So the freedom is kind of a little bit low. So I want to go outside to see different places. I want to hang out with my friends, but my cousin doesn't want it. So I'm always staying here 24/7.
So, that was the housemate. So you stay with your cousin, with your brothers and sister at the same time?
No, only stayed my cousin, my first degree cousin, then met my sister. My two brothers in the Cebu City. Since I'm originally from Cebu City, we moved, my sister and me moved to Lapu Lapu City because of my cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you feel lonely sometimes?
I do sometimes, in views of everyone. They have the freedom to go outside, to hang out with their friends, to going home late. But because of my dreams, I have this really big dream. So I don't get envious. I said someday if I finish school, I achieve my my dreams, then I'll be better than anyone.
Wow.
Yeah.
And where do you see yourself in, let's say, 5 years from now?
Maybe I'm seeing myself traveling somewhere. Yeah. Helping people, since I want to be a doctor. Maybe I'm still in the school, but I have much more freedom than here.
So for you, the most important thing is to have freedom, to be financially independent, maybe?
Yeah. Because, if someone's shackled you up, they only, for example, they only treat you as a puppet. They will do it like this, you only do it like that. No, you don't have a freedom. It's like you're a doll. But for me, I don't like it.
Is that the reason you became independent very early?
No, it's the family problem.
Yeah, can I ask you what happened?
When I was a child, my mother and father not divorced, since divorce is not only annulment in the Philippines, and they don't split up. They don't write annulment. They just broke up. So I have a broken family, but there's still marriage. My mother and my brother, my sister, my mother take us all her children to another town. So we grow up with my uncle, with my mother's cousin. My mother flew to the other country to work. Since she work, I think she's what is it called again? OFW.
What's
my mother
that?
is OFW. It's like working in another country, something like that. They call us here in the Philippines OFW.
And what country did you work in?
I think the first country she's working is in the Middle East. I forgot the name. I think
Like
it's
Dubai, for example?
No, I think Jordan.
Jeddah?
Kuwait or Kuwait, something
Kuwait,
like that.
okay,
Yeah,
got
Kuwait,
it.
something. They work there, and my mother, since my mother worked abroad, so no one would take care of us. So my mother's brother or take care of us, not our father. So I think we met our father only for 5 years, and then after 5 years, my father died.
And what happened? How did he pass away?
Because this genetic, we have a genetic that in the lungs cancers. Just a few months ago, I think my brother's older sister died in lungs also.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And if I can ask you, are you in a relationship? Are you single? Are you married?
I'm single. I don't plan to get married. In the near future, I don't plan to get married.
And maybe after 10 years, you want to get married, or you don't believe in marriage?
I don't really believe in that till death do us part. So if I plan to get married, I want the guy to split that work. If I work like this, he also do the same thing. I don't like if I just work it because I'm a girl. No, I don't like that. If I cook, you cook. If I wash, you wash also. I don't like you watching there because others would tell, the guys work for the girl. No, I work. How about like this? We exchange. I work and you stay at home, but you do all the churches at home. How about that?
Wow, you're very progressive, very modern. So you don't like to date with some guy? You don't like to be busy with that type of stuff?
I do like experience dating someone, but not now.
Not now.
I don't like it now. Maybe someday if I already had a house, I have money, I have a stable lifestyle, maybe it's the best time to have a relationship. So maybe someday if I get pregnant and my partner would leave me, so I don't have to depend on that guy anymore. I can stand on my own since I already have the job. I already have the house. I already have my name. So why would I depend to a guy that I met, then have a family but broke up? I can stand on my own, You're
a very intelligent girl.
Yeah.
I think a lot of girls can take an example out of that. That's great. It's really smart.
Yeah, some of the girls in my new generation cannot understand me because they think that you need to experience dating. If you go up, you only live once. No, it doesn't mean I only live once. I have to experience what you experience. We have different choices in life. It's just if I have a relationship earlier, I get pregnant earlier, and my dream will get shattered. So I don't like that. I work so hard to achieve my dreams, to make my parents proud. I promised my father before I go to a relationship, I would be graduating college or have a stable lifestyle before I started to have a relationship. Because if our relationship go downfall, what happened to me? Who's going to help me except for myself? So I have to make myself strong first. My foothold should be stronger than anyone. So even if an earthquake, a typhoon, I fall down, but I came back again.
Wow. You have many friends here in Cebu?
No, I don't really have friends in Cebu City since I don't like social media that much. I don't take picture that much myself. I do screenshot only in anime figures. Yeah. But my only friend, my lover, my sister, is my sister.
Also best friends.
Yeah, we're best friends. We do act like lovers since sometimes. And we are best friends. Only my sister. I do have once a girlfriend, but not best friend. We don't call each other best friend. Since my only best friend in my list is my sister. And no one could ever replace my sister as my best friend. I call other friends since sometimes best friend do fight, so I don't like it. They do what they call it plastics. They only like you because you're intelligent, or they only like you because you're a bit rich, or they only like you because you're beautiful. No, I don't like that. I'm a straightforward person also, but I don't like plastics people.
Do you feel that's something typically for Philippines, that people can be a little bit superficial, judgmental?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, maybe a little gossipy sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's good you don't use social media. I also don't use social media, so I really understand it.
I do social media. I only watch, but I don't post myself. Like, why would you post everything in social media just just others who could see you? Then what happened if others could see you? Did they help you? No, they're just watching you, like doing nothing. They like you. Oh, they would heart your post. You look happy, but deep inside you're not. You're not. It's just you like attention. People who post in social media, they like attention. But others would give them attention. That's why they get addicted in social media, that if others like their post, then they get happy. But no, in reality, they're not. They're not helping. They're just seeing you there and doing nothing. See, so why would I post my private lives to social media? Why would I have to upload everything to make update of my daily life? Oh, what's the point?
Wow.
When I can just tell my sister or my parents, or I can just keep it to myself. Well, for example, like this. If you fall down, then if you tell it to others, they said, "Hi, hey, dude, I fall down." What would that dude help you? They would just laugh at you and say, maybe next time you don't have to fall down. But there, some of them mocking at you, some of them make pity of you, some of them would say, well, we're trying to help you, but in reality, they don't do anything at all.
Wow, so you're a little bit disappointed in the people around you, actually. So you just like to be self-sufficient, stick with your sister, do your own thing. Don't rely too much on other people, right?
Yeah, I don't like relying too much people, because if you rely on someone and that relationship became dependent on someone, then after, if that someone will try to leave you, what are you going to do? Yeah, when you depended on someone, you get addicted. It's like a drug, And the moment the drug would take away from you, you get crazy. Yeah, so that's some people doing suicide, doing some. If for me, I don't like depending someone. It's much better myself. I was born alone, so why would I depend on anyone?
Oh.
Yeah, I can stand up alone. No one teaches me. I learn for myself.
Wow.
So, what's the point in depending someone? You can just stand up on your own feet. Yeah, they say no man is an island. Yes, no one is an island. Who says a man is an island, right? You also need help to someone, but don't depend on someone. Just help. And don't help if you're also is broken. Don't help. Because if you are broken, then you're trying to help someone, both of you will be broken. So, if before you help someone, you should better know that you have the capabilities,
exactly.
to help someone. Because if, for example, if someone's drowning and you don't know how to swim, if you jump there, so the both of you are drowning. So you should better know how to swim first before helping that someone who drowned in the water.
I love it. My last question to you: do you like balut?
Balloons.
Balut. The egg with the chicken embryo inside.
What's that?
Balut.
Balut? Ah, balut. I don't like it. I don't like balut, but not the one who have chick inside. Only the egg, the yellow one. Because if I ate the feather and I don't like it, it would make me choke, and sometimes it make me vomit. So I ate balut, only the yellow one, not with the chicken inside.
Is it a good assumption that I make that I don't think you're actually really Filipina? Your mentality is really like different. It's not really typical Filipina, right?
Yeah, some of other guests also said that, but maybe it's depend on how people think and what the people experience in life, and maybe I get some of my father's teaching and some of my cousin. Since my cousin work in Dubai, so my cousin treat me. My cousin got the mentality of an Arab people. If you do this, you do it right. You don't like that. So maybe if the Filipino mentality, if your mother said, do your homework, you would say, later mother, I'm still playing, maybe after I play. But my cousin don't like that. If my cousin would say, do this, you should do that. Yeah, that's the mentality of Arab people.
More proactive instead of a little bit passive. Maybe Filipino people, not everyone, but many are a little bit passive, a little bit too laid back.
Yeah, right? All of them, it's like that. Sometimes I always do laid back, but not all the time. Because if I always keep in my comfort zone, I feel like if I always stay in my comfort zone, I cannot reach my dream. My dream would always be a dream, won't become a reality. So that's why I go out in my comfort zone myself, just to achieve my biggest dream.
You ever have a hotel guest, like they give you some funny story here in the hotel, like have something funny happening or strange? Like interaction with guests?
I do interact with guests, but some of them don't really talk funny
No?
things. Yeah.
You ever have some guy asking your phone number or to go out with him?
Yeah, there's so many people asking my phone number to go out with him, but I said no, I'm working. I'm a strict person. I said, I don't really. There's one time there's a guy. I think a guest. He said he wants me to be her wife. I said no. In the future, I don't plan to get married, and I don't like to have a relationship for now. So the guy said I was the bad wife.
And where did the guy come from? What country?
I forgot that guy country, but I think the guy traveled to Japan.
Young guy or old guy?
I think the guy was 28 something.
Okay. But if you can choose, like, what do you think is attractive? Like Japanese guy, European guy?
For me, I don't know what's the attractive. I don't really see the nationality. But my ideal type will be a tall guy with the blue eyes.
With blue eyes?
Yeah.
That is your perfect guy.
Yeah, I think a little bit masculine. Not because they do the gym, but because it's natural.
And even better if they can speak a little bit of Japanese?
Yeah, that's better. Much better. That would be awesome if they can speak a little bit Japanese. Not a little bit, but I think they look hotter when they speak Japanese. Yeah, even if, for example, if you walk up, then someone's talking to you, or your boyfriend or your husband talking to you in Japanese, then with your ideal man, so maybe I don't want to get up in my bed. Let's just stay like this forever.
Can you say something in Japanese?
I don't know. I cannot speak. I was trying to learn, but I didn't have the time.
I got it.
I do know some words, but not everything.
Got it. Like, what words do you know?
Nani?
What does it mean?
Wait.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah. Or you mean wakata means okay. Yamite means stop. Something like that. Only like that. Only a few words. I learned it from watching animes.
Cool. That's so
Yeah.
cool. Thank you so much for sitting down with me.
Bye-bye. You're welcome.